Hello everyone, my name is Kapil Shah and we are watching Quick Market Analysis by FinLearn Academy. So in this week we have seen market is moving up by 2% on week basis with a very strong bull candle, and on the daily chart we are seeing that in this particular 5 trading sessions market has moved up very strongly on the high side. So look at the 4 trading sessions where we have seen the multiple gaps ups as well and very strong bull candles in between. So it was a very strong month for the market, and in this particular week market has formed the all-time high level, so there is a moment to cherish as well. Now, looking at it in broader projections, so let's say the market has entered the uncharted territory, and if I take the very broader view about the market, okay, how the market has given the breakout of this consolidation patch, and then there is a bullish continuing sign is unfolding. So there is one tool called as in Fibonacci extension, so we can employ over here because market is getting into the uncharted territory, and it, as I am taking the very broader picture, so it will give me the kind of the outlook for a broader time as well. So this is what my three important turning points. So there was a first move that has happened, then I think 10% or so the correction has happened, and prices has again picked up its momentum on the high side. So here if I see the broader target for the market comes near about by 20,900, 21,000 level. Right now we are at a 800 level, and this is what a 21,000 from a broader perspective that we can see. But now on the daily chart, if I see market has formed the base at this particular level, so I can understand that the market will remain in a positive zone as far as it sustains above the 19,850 level. So so this is what the bullish range for the market. Any kind of the intermediate correction happens in between, that is in a healthy correction we can say, because no way this is the 7% upside momentum in one way that we have seen. So intermediate correction can happen, but this is what the immediate support level for the market, and then afterwards of course we will be having the support levels near about by this level. So that is quite far level, but this is the level to focus upon, and in the short term also the target can be on the high side 20,400 and 20,500, and a broader perspective 21,000 level that we are looking in. The heavyweight sector like in bank Nifty, it is in a laggard sector. Actually there is not much momentum into this we have seen, but right now it is starting to pick up its momentum as well. So let's say if I look at the weekly chart, so it has broken its in a previous resistance level. So whatever the resistance that it had earlier around this turning point, we have seen the positive closing. On the daily chart as well, prices has closed above the immediate hurdle. Moving about 45,000 level of course will give us a further strength to move up to the 46,000 level, which is what it's in the previous peak level. So it is started to find the traction. Some days back I have did analysis on the strength analysis of the market, where I have seen which sectors are doing quite well. So of course the small caps are doing quite well, followed by the public sector enterprise, realty sectors. Nifty 200 rank comes around the 25. So out of the 35 observation, Nifty 200 stands at 25. So 25 sector, 24 sectors has outperformed the market as well. And on the downside, we are seeing that some of the laggard sectors are financial services, private, FMCG, bank Nifty. So financial related stocks all are below the Nifty 200 that we are seeing, but now they are just trying to catch up the momentum as well. So this is what a broader strength analysis in a broader structure. And now if I look at this week specific, so here I will get an idea. This week market is up by 2.25 percentage around. Bank Nifty has exceeded mildly higher, 2.34 percentage. And if I look at the peak sectors that has did well, so there is no again the public sector enterprise, and many stocks are from the oil and gas sector as well. So oil and gas sectors is also up by 4%. Nifty next 50 has given the momentum by near to 4%. Infra, PSU banks this week they have started to pick up the momentum. The sectors which are laggards, so that all the sectors ended on the positive side, but micro cap stocks has been up by just 1.5 percentage, where the market is up by 2%, micro cap is just up by 1.5%. So a little bit underperformance after the very great move that we can see, followed by the IT, which is under momentum is not there, but the overall structure there as I find it well, and pharma, and these are all the laggard stocks. Now coming to the stock specific developments, or certain kind of the some of the stocks where there is good momentum that has happened. So let's say last week couple of the stocks that we have discussed about, I think Subros, Impal, Bosch, some of the stock has picked up its momentum, some of the stock has not picked up its momentum. So one of the stock that we have talked about was in Impal. so Indian Motor Parts and Accessories. So this particular stock has given the very decent momentum. So this last week around it, this is what around 840 level. So this week we have seen the upside momentum more than 50% in this particular stock, and now then again it is continuing on the high side. Another stock that we have discussed was the Bosch. So Bosch again it is forming a very good structure actually. So now here we can see the decisive breakout of the falling trend line of 8 years and a base for the 4 years. So it is giving us a further strength, and the next best upside potential can be up to this pretty level, which is almost got achieved. And once the 22,500 level takes out, then the next best resistance that we are seeing is around 25,000 level or so. So let's see how the things unfold. So this particular all the two stocks are from the positional perspective and they are on. Now we have seen that the financial service sectors has underperformed, but of course, to market to move on the high side, financial service sectors has to play its own role. Within the financial service sector, there are lots of other subsectors are there. Let's say like a PSU banks. This week it has picked up its momentum. Private banks are there, broking companies are there, NBFCs are there, housing finance companies are there, insurances are there. So in this week we have seen the momentum into the insurance. But in the latter part of the week, we have seen some sorts of a cool off into the PSU insurance sectors as well. But the one another sectors that has started to rise, so that was a housing finance companies. So let's say if I take you to the Canfin Home, one of the housing finance company. So this is what is in a monthly chart. So on the monthly chart, the stock has made its high in a 2017, and from the 2017 so far, let's say the middle part of 2023, it didn't. It was at the same level. So I can say that this is what a very great consolidation patch of near to 5 years. It gave the breakout. Again, there was not much follow-up sign that we have seen, but it gave breakout retest, but now we have started to see some sorts of a spark in this particular stock. So yes, there is some sorts of traction is getting developed into this from a pattern perspective. Again, cover and handle pattern form that happened for the 5 years duration. So there is a very good decent formation that we are seeing. Weekly chart, already breakout happened. Prices has made the low at the same level. This week we have seen the breakout. Daily chart, it has given the range breakout. After the range breakout, I don't expect the stock price to move in a one way. There will be some sorts of zigzag manner, but up to the 796 to the internal support level 780. So any retracement happens in the coming days in the range of 796 and 780, followed by the positive sign. So I believe that it will play out a very good structure as well for the coming time. So this week we are focusing on the housing finance company, and Canfin Home is the one. And when the one particular stock is moving, it has its own limitation. But when its peers are also having the good structure, then it gives us a better clarity. This is not just a stock specific momentum, but the sectors is also doing well, its peers are doing well, so it gathering the good momentum. So let's say in the same category, if I look at an LIC housing finance as well. So LIC housing finance, again the same kind of structure, and I have seen that during the COVID time many stock has came down, and it has tested its in a 200 period monthly moving average, and then it has picked up its momentum over there. So same kind of scenario LIC in a 2023 in a bullish phase, I am seeing that the stock has corrected decently. It has taken the support at a monthly 200 period moving average, and followed by the breach of the trend line. So this is what a structural change for me. Again, as the prices has moved up from the 300 level to the 500 level in one way, there can be a scope of retracement, but this is what important structures are there. So now on the daily chart, prices is already gave the breakout, but whenever some sort of retracement happens and price starts to pick up its momentum again, so this will be under my radar. So let's say 470 is the very first support level that I see. So once the prices has taken the support level over here and then starts to pick up its momentum, so this is a good structure. On the daily chart, prices has formed the good base over here, breakout, retest, and then again the positive momentum is happening. But from the current market price, the concern is that the prices are already near to the resistance level. The risk reward ratio will not favor. So let it cool off a bit in around a 470 level. And once that starts to pick up its momentum, then we can see the traction in this particular stock. But of course, the Canfin Home has a little bit better clarity than the LIC Housing Finance. So yes, whatever the discussions that we did for the market, for the sector, and for the stocks, that is for the educational purpose only. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.